Mr. Manish, the Consul General of India. Thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity. Very special occasion for us.
Hello everyone, so glad to be here this evening amongst all the wonderful traditional dress and colors. It's just amazing to see and beautiful. And to hear the great music and the great traditions. I think this is what Burnaby in Canada is all about, where we all respect each other and enjoy each other's cultures. So it's wonderful to see the great traditions. Thank you for bringing it here. Before I start, I would just like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded traditional territories of the Hunkaminam Squamish-speaking peoples, and to give appreciation for the opportunity to hold wonderful events like this on these territories. I'd also like to introduce my two colleagues who are here with us tonight, Maita Santiago, Councillor, and Joe Petrie, Councillor. So thank you for being with us. And I'd like to begin by offering my sincere thanks to Consul General Sri Manish and the Lower Mainland Bengali Association for hosting this special event. Mr. Manish, you do tremendous work, and always glad to be in your company wherever you happen to be. Thank you. Today we gather to celebrate the remarkable life and extraordinary contributions of Dr. Rabindranath Tagore and commemorate the 162nd birth anniversary of this remarkable poet, philosopher, and visionary. Dr. Tagore's legacy transcends and borders and cultures, touching the hearts and minds of people from around the globe. And I think we're seeing some of that tonight. His work spans the field of literature, music, and art. His wisdom and poetic brilliance have left an indelible mark on the world, reminding us of the power of words to heal, to bridge divides, and to uplift humanity. And that's so important in a world where we're seeing more and more walls being built instead of bridges being built. And I think the great teachings of this wonderful man really leads us in the right direction. So let's all think about building bridges instead of building walls. So, and you know, I'd like to thank the Bengali Society for promoting cultural exchange in our community. And that really is a great strength of Burnaby, and I love just coming to see all the different cultures. Thank you very much for inviting us to be in your company tonight, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Very encouraging words. We would request Mr. Manish to say a few words, please. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Mayor of City of Burnaby, His Worship Mike Hurley, the two city councillors here on the stage, Mrs. Antara Dev, representing Minister of Municipal Affairs, Oikotaan, President of the Association, Mr. Avijit Mitra, all the office bearers of Lower Mainland Bengali Associations, ladies and gentlemen, my dear colleagues from the consulate. First of all, let me place on record my appreciation to the office bearers of Lower Mainland Bengali Association for readily agreeing to host this event. It was sometime in April when 9th May is traditionally celebrated Gurudev's birth anniversary. So I was kind of say, let's celebrate this. And I said, let me find out which Bengali associations are here in Vancouver. And the first Google search engine threw up was this association, and I reached out to Mr. Mitra and his team, and they readily came over, and this is how it was conceived. And see, now today we are organizing this event. This is a great occasion to celebrate as I stand here and reflect on the life and legacy of a man whose work has put great mark in all our life. We just heard the national anthem of India. The national anthem of India was penned by him, the Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. And who is Rabindranath Tagore for all of us? He was a poet, philosopher, composer, painter, educationist, nationalist, all in one. And his creativity knew no bounds, earning him global recognition. He was the first non-European to earn the Nobel Prize in Literature. He was a genius. He penned our national anthem, and is one of the disciples penned the national anthem of Sri Lanka. In fact, he is the one who wrote our national anthem, and if I am correct, of Bangladesh also. He formed he was, as I said, he was a great educationist, so he set up the Vishwa Bharati University in Bengal, and his contribution to the world of education was immense. By setting up this university, he broke free from the rigid education system of India. This institution continues to foster global connections and open-minded thinking, a legacy of Gurudev's belief in the importance of holistic and immersive learning. Tagore was not just a national figure, his voice echoed across borders, influencing international relations profoundly. His work is translated into numerous languages. His criticism of nationalism and imperialism, his advocacy against anti-colonialism, and his efforts to foster unity among Asian nations all highlights his world vision. I think one line which always reminds us from his poem, which I think Bengalis would be really fond of also, that maybe, pardon my pronunciation if I not do it correctly, but it's one of his most powerful teachings. Jodi tor dag sune koi na ase tobe ekla cholo re. Basically it means that if there is no one with you, if you call out and there is nobody comes to you to walk hand in hand with you, you have all the right to walk that path alone. So this is a profound message of individuals' resilience, independence, and it is still relevant in today's society than when he wrote this at least a century ago. So as I say, his influence is quite immense, and it is good that we are celebrating his 62nd anniversary today with fellow Bengalis. And just as a side from Rabindranath Tagore, let me say that I'm so happy. I've been here for 2.5 years now, and it is the first time I'm meeting this group of people. And I have some personal association with Bengalis. I grew up in a place where a lot of Bengalis used to live. It is a place called Deoghar, Badnath Dham. Most of you, those hailing from Havda would know. Deoghar is a famous Shiva temple. Their shivling is there. And all the rich Bengalis of Calcutta used to have a big villas in Deoghar. Of course, most of them have sold it off now. But I think those who have not visited, Deoghar has changed very immensely. We now have an we have an airport now in Deoghar, as also a All India Institute of Medical Sciences. So that shows the rapid development that is happening in my country, in our country. This is the age where we are living in a new India. Our economy is growing. We are already 3 trillion economy, aspiring to be 5 trillion by 2025, and we'll add another 5 million by 2030. So my only message to you is that don't forget your roots. You are the real bridge between India and Canada. I always say that India was your Jan Bhumi and Canada is your Karm Bhumi. So it is the best of both the worlds you bring to this society. Through your sheer hard work, through your sheer excellence, you have contributed to the socio-economic development of Canadian society, and most of you are in city of Burnaby. And let me take a moment to recognize Mike Hurley, Honorable Mike Hurley. He always comes to our event whenever I invite him, he and his team. And I'm really proud to be associated with City of Burnaby City Council. And again today I wrote to him and he readily agreed to be part of this celebration. Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor. With these words, I would say that let's enjoy this evening. Let's hear the cultural program, the music, the songs of this great person, the song, what is that? Ravindra Sangeet, and other beautiful poems or poetry or the music which has been prepared for all of us today. Now, of course, I believe at the end of the program you'll all get Rasagulla. Definitely, that is without saying that Bengalis without Maach and Rasgulla is incomplete. So any dinner without that would be incomplete. So I look forward to partaking the fish, of course the mustard fish curry and the Rasgulla. Thank you very much, and thank you once again for partnering with Consulate, and we'll do many more events in times to come. Thank you so much.
Very well spoken, sir. Thank you. Very pertinent speech for the times. Thank you all. I would like to introduce, finally, Ms. Antara Dev. She is representing Ms. Anne Kang, the Honorable Minister, and she has some goodies for us. Antara, please, here on stage. Come, have a word.
Hello everyone, Namaskar. My name is Antara Dev and I am attending on behalf of MLA Anne Kang Burnaby Deer Lake and Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Immigration. Before I start, I would like to acknowledge that we are gathered today here on the traditional and unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish and Swahili peoples that we are in. Thank you for having me to greet you all here today to celebrate the 162th birth anniversary of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore was not only a poet, as Manishji has mentioned, he was also a writer and composer, but also a philosopher, social reformer, and a painter. His brilliance transcended boundaries, touching the hearts and minds of people worldwide. His work has left an memorable mark on our artistic landscape. From his soul-stirring compositions that became national anthems to his literature that resonated beyond borders, Gurudev's creation has shaped our cultural heritage. His ideals have touched the lives of countless individuals, translating differences and fostering unity. It is through events like this that we foster cultural exchange, strengthen ties, and appreciate the rich tapestry of human creativity. We recognize the power of art and literature in forging connections and understanding among diverse communities. The ministry is committed to upholding and promoting our cultural legacy. On behalf of Minister Anne Kang, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Consul General of India, Manish Ji, and LMDCS for extending this invitation to us and to be a part of this celebration. Let us all come together and celebrate the life and achievements of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Let us immerse ourselves in the beauty of his words, the melody of his music, and the profound message he conveyed through his art. Please accept my most sincere thanks to LMBCS for your incredible work, and warmest wishes and best of luck to all the participants. Now I would like to call Abhijit Mitra, the President of LMBCS. So please accept the certificate on behalf of Minister and MLA Anne Kang. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Atura. Very well said. Okay, so we will start with our youngest participants, including students of the Bangla School of Lower Mainland Bengali Cultural Society. It's a school that has been around for 33 years, so most of our grown-up children have been students there sometime or the other, okay? And they are the lamp bearers of tomorrow. So please put your hands together to welcome our little artists.